Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy, that Domino Effect, bringing you guys another smashing gameplay on the map Resistance with the PM9. This is a bit of kill confirmed, and there is a MOAB in store for you guys. And this was a game that was, I think it was challenged for me. I think it was actually to use rapid fire, but this is the first game I got using the gun. Actually, no, one of the first games I got, because I just got the red dot, and it was a pretty sweet game. From the PM9 standards, I do go on like I want to say like a 35 kill streak, and these guys were bad as usual. They were horrendous. I don't know if you get bad players on the PS3, and I heard a lot of people say this, that players are better on Xbox and stuff. And to tell you the truth, I wouldn't know because I don't have an Xbox. But you saw that guy just get molested. So yeah, I don't really understand where people come from when they say that. Because I can't tell, and I don't know how other people can tell when they don't have a PS3. But apparently they're better, so whatever. Sometimes you do feel it, but I'm sure every console has bad players on it, and I guess more people. I don't know. I guess more people make fake accounts on PS3 because you don't have to make new accounts up. And you can pretty much just mess around on accounts. I know people that do that. They have accounts just to mess around on and stuff. And that, in some ways, I guess that's cool. But it makes it easier for me to get gameplays and stuff. But at the same time, I guess more people play Xbox, so there's going to be more better players, but there's also going to be more worse players. And I do find with PS3 sometimes I often run into players. That one guy in the lobby who's really good, and that seems to happen quite a lot. And I guess it's the Xbox is hacking and stuff, so I can't really say. But people argue about Xbox and PS3 all the time, so don't need to talk about that. But the gameplay is, as I said, it was a pretty good game with the PM9. Because the PM9 it's not actually that bad. When I used it this game, I was like, wow. And obviously you see the other teams all green, low levels, and this is just Resistance, or I don't know, the maps. There's only so much you can talk about the gameplay in this kind of stage in Modern Warfare 3, because every map's generic for me now. I go to a certain spot with a certain gun and do the same thing and get good results from it, like this game. So it's hard for me to talk about what to do, because you see a lot of videos. I'll just do this with the just head glitch this wall the whole time, and it's not really fair, especially when you get into specialists. You see me just strafing around it. Strafing's a pretty good tactic around walls and stuff. Because people will pre-fire you a lot when they know where you are and you're coming back. So if you just keep popping up now and again and get their position and duck back down, come back up with your gun already in line with their head, it's always going to work out for you. And yeah, that's all there is to say on that. What was going to talk about really? I'm gonna do some more Battlefield videos. I know I said I wouldn't because I didn't get the views, but I don't really care anymore because Battlefield 3 is really fun. And we were playing some Rush last night, and it gets so tense. It feels like a proper Battlefield. Okay, that sounds dumb. Feels like a Battlefield atmosphere, and you got everything going on, all the explosions, and it looks like they put so much more effort into their game than Infinity Ward have. And I don't know, I think they could learn quite a lot from it. But I guess the sales speak for themselves, and I guess Modern Warfare 3 sells a lot better than Battlefield, because it's a lot easier game to play. And I see why all the little children on it, and that's probably partly the problem. It's probably the community that's the problem at the moment with this game, because people bitch about it and stuff, and I bitch about it, but I don't know. I think it's a good game, but it's just not addictive as some other games are, and I'm only really playing it at the moment to get gameplays and stuff, which is sad. But I'm just gonna play Battlefield a little bit more and get a little bit more into that. And what was I just talking about a second ago? Oh yeah, the players who play it. That's the problem. Do you think, I don't know, you don't often... this is a tricky situation. I often think that good players won't use noob tubes, because I don't know many people that use noob tubes and things like that. Whereas the bad players will just, I don't know, they'll use it to help their game. And if the community was full of, like, I don't know, smarter people, they'd try out different kits and stuff as I do, and I don't know. I know people want to do good every game, and that's why they use the ACR and stuff. But you see, I'm using the PM9 red dot with a Desert Eagle secondary. You know, and these guys still get smacked. But Maybe it's the community. I tell you what else they need to do: stopping power. Stopping power would help this game so much. I think how much assassin. Did I just run past the guy there? I'm not sure. Think how much less assassin there would be if there was stopping power. Like Modern Warfare 2, how often did you see a guy running around with cold-blooded? Hardly ever. Okay, well obviously you saw a few, but it's way more people use stopping power because I guess it's a better perk, but I don't know. Cold-blooded is usually the one that gets me because people rely on their radar quite a lot, and I don't know. I just think they need stopping power something to balance it, because assassin needs to be balanced, and at the moment there's nothing that really does it. Now, hardline I feel fits in a separate category all by itself. Blast shield is fucking worthless, and no one can disagree with that. Like, it saves you occasionally, but it's like it's nowhere near as good as Flat Jacket. And Infinity will need to learn from these mistakes. And you see me just run out there. I think that guy was actually shooting a teammate, and I just ran through the door like an idiot. But that was a pretty nice kill streak, and I was going for the second MOAB at this game. But anyway, back to Blast Shield. Just they need to make it more like Flat Jacket and make it actually, because I always considered the second perk to be the most valuable. That's why often in specialists nowadays I've started using 2 red perks at the start and then like a sleight of hand or something, because the red perks seem to dominate like all your pretty much your gun on gun skills and your positioning on the map. Whereas the third perk is more of a, I don't know, it's like a little, I don't know, it just helps you a little bit. That's what I find. Because sit rep, I think Stalker does sit rep way better, and obviously sit rep Pro with the headset is pretty useful. But I find it hard to listen to footsteps in this game with so much going on, unless I'm playing free for all, and I'm not really a fan of free for all. I find free for all a bit boring and a bit slow. But unless you're playing that, the footstep thing doesn't really work that well. And my headset's okay. It's the PX21. It's not the greatest headset. I would like to get a better one soon. But I'll just wait for this one to break, because my last one broke, and I heard they got a pretty bad reputation for breaking. So other than that, the third perk slot isn't too special. Saying that, I used to use Ninja quite a lot on Modern Warfare 2, because there was a lot of heartbeat noobs. You always see that guy with a heartbeat sensor on YouTube, like an ACR or something, and you just feel sorry for him. He just walked around the corner looking at his heartbeat sensor, and then he just jam the 2 sticks and panic knife you with commando. The typical noob on Call of Duty, and that's why the third perk slot is kind of worthless in my opinion. And the first perk is quite useful and keeps you. I think the first perk is more about keeping you alive, and I don't know, scavenger and stuff means you don't have to worry about picking up ammo. This is all kind of basic stuff, but in my opinion, I think the red perks are the strongest. And everyone complains about getting killed by assassin, and they just need something to balance it. It's simple. They just need something to counter it. And at the moment, there's nothing like that. And I'm glad they split Blind Eye and Assassin up, because Ghost was. We all know how bad Ghost was. I think people seem to forget how bad Black Ops actually was as well. And I do think Modern Warfare 3 is a better game than Black Ops. Probably because it's. I don't know. I'm probably not as sick of it as I was at Black Ops at this point. And to be honest, the only way we had fun in Black Ops, playing with a few people and stuff, was spawn trapping on Demolition. Because did you ever play TDM on Black Ops? Because that was just ridiculously slow. Like it wasn't even funny. It was, I don't know, so tedious. Just trying to like TDMs that go to the limit. Saying that though, Modern Warfare 2 TDMs went on derail. No, like 6v6 derail. You couldn't find anyone. Everyone would just be sat around the back of the map. This has been a load of random COD talk and stuff. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the gameplay, because PM9's a bit of an unusual gun, and you guys do know I like to mix it up a little bit. But I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. I'm gonna make myself a bacon sandwich in a minute, so I'm gonna leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay. And peace.